Hi! In this video series I want to show that everybody can create a building like this. My experiences, mistakes and advice coming up now. Going on with my little project, bricklaying a building for my heating system. So far I have embedded the undermost row of bricks into a layer of mortar, and thereon I put 3 more rows using a thin bed mortar. And as said, I'm a complete beginner in masonry, that's why there certainly are some small mistakes, but it also shows that bricklaying isn't all that hard to do. My goal is that every row starts alternating with a hole or half a stone, so that it's not necessary to cut a stone somewhere in the middle of the row. With bricks like these being 25 times 30 cm, it would be ideal if the first half stone would be 18 cm wide. Why exactly 18 cm? The next brick will again be 25 cm wide, so that this joint right here is 43 cm from the corner. The row above that begins with a stone being turned by 90 degrees, therefore reaching 30 cm into the wall. When continuing this side of the wall with 25 cm wide bricks, then this will be the perfect overlap of half a stone's width, in this case about 12.5 cm. Currently I'm most held back by bricks that have to be cut to size, and unfortunately there are a lot of those, not just because of corners and where the bricks from 2 directions meet, but also because I'm still trying to correct some minor mistakes from the rows beneath. In the first few rows I often began with just 12 or 15 cm wide bricks, which then makes it all much harder. Meanwhile, I've put some effort in trying to plan the joints of the next rows, so that they will get to where they should without having too small of an overlap of bricks on top of each other in the process. The stone saw unfortunately causes some more difficulties because the blade still is not perfectly adjusted, hence sometimes damaging the cut surface. But I get some good helpers for shaping custom fit bricks, for example this brick saw called Stone Biter or an angle grinder with a stone cutting wheel. With this you can easily work the surface of the bricks, which I have still to do here, removing these tongues because I measured the unfinished width of the door between the respective notches. Better with the mask. Take 2. Yes. Not too pretty, but it doesn't matter, will be plastered anyway. I also changed my approach to the corners, having the cut side facing outwards. This has several benefits. Firstly, the tongue and notch joints on the inside are maintained, so there are fewer cavities that have to be filled later on. Secondly, the outer edges are then flush with the wall, facilitating working with the water level. Furthermore, I can now easily pinch my tube water level into these gaps, facilitating measuring the level of the whole row of bricks, which is exactly what I'm gonna do now before mixing new mortar. Just place it roughly on the first corner, level it accurately on another one, and check again at the first one. The wall's height is now about 1 meter. From here there will be some more difficult spots. Behind the door, the box for the electric meter will be placed halfway into the wall. At the east end there will be a column right next to the only window of the room. And here there will be an outlet for the fuse box, which connects the house to the electrical grid. For filling gaps, better mix the mortar more thinly, so that you can easier pour it in between the bricks and process it for longer. 5 a.m., best time to lay some bricks. Why that early? I have to be at work at 10, it will rain in the afternoon, and we're very close to the solstice, which means it's light very early, and this way I can avoid the intense sunshine. Wonderful, isn't it? Rainy today, will stay the same all day, so not the best weather for masoning, but I can at least cut some bricks. A short update. Here in the west there already is built the outlet for the fuse box. Here I began with the outlet for the electrical meter, using another kind of bricks being 12 centimeters wide. And here I will start the window from the next row on. The window should be 75 centimeters high. The unfinished size should be 1.5 centimeters more on both ends, so 78 centimeters total. The top edge should be as high as with the door, which is 217 centimeters. 217 minus 78 is 139 centimeters for the height of the windowsill, measured from the finished floor. There is of course no flooring yet, but I know that I'm gonna lay tiles in here, so I can calculate with about 2 centimeters height of the flooring. That means I should measure 141 centimeters from the current floor. Of course, even more important than the actual height is that both marks are on the same level. So this is where the windowsill is going to be. For that I have to cut bricks to height for the first time. Okay, now for cutting the corner bricks of the next row and then out of the water.